Good evening, everyone. Today is May 21, 2025. Thanks for joining me in this video. The first time I wanted to have problem with security operative in the course of my blogging is the video I made accusing some politicians and security operatives. The security operatives, I'm talking about the police, the DSS, the police, that some of them are collaborating with the terrorists in Nigeria, that some politicians are also sponsoring terrorists in Nigeria. And in that video, I mentioned some names. So after that, someone wrote me. I never knew whom he was. And that was where they started, asking me some questions about where do you see your fat? How can you say in the public that the security operatives are collaborating and colluding? I told the man, most of my bloggings is not just direct message from me. It is a product of facts. They say, bring your facts. I send them some videos, I send them articles. Trust me now, I dig deep to make sure that I provided the fact of what I was saying. Ever since then, no one have, been disturbing me. And I also made sure that, my matter is not at the top of their priority, because you never can even understand these people. Maybe one day they'll just come and pick you. What am I saying? Today now, Zondo, the governor of Borno State, is saying that some politicians, soldiers are informers, collaborators with the Boko Haram. So a governor is saying this as well. This thing that the governor is saying today is supposed to be trending, but it is not trending. You know why? Such a news like this is not important in Nigeria, because the masses are interested in what does not matter to them, like 2027 politics. But the main issue about their destiny, about their future, as it relates to insecurity that the government and the military are sponsoring, they don't put mouth in it. And that is the end and the dangerous trend that is coming ahead of them. Now, everybody knows about this, especially if you have been following me. The problem here is that before a governor speaks, there was a video I made some time ago. I said, before a governor speaks, that was the title of the video. And I was talking about, if a governor comes out today and say that people in government, the security operative like the army, are colluding with the terrorists. Once a governor make that statement, know that the governor has forwarded communication to the president ignored him. Know that the governor have seen all angles that there is no hope before a governor could come out to make such statement. So the governor of Borno State making this statement is so dangerous, not because what he's saying is not true, not because you don't know, but I want to tell you the danger or dangerous part of it, because this governor is saying out of frustration. He's speaking out of frustration. Remember, it's the same governor that leaked the top secret about the capture of some military bases, and Abuja told him that he is just raising false alarm. And that week, almost 3 military barracks were captured. Do Nigeria really know what is going on in Nigeria? Anyway, this is the article of this governor's statement. It reads that some politicians, soldiers are informers. You know what informant means, right? The Nigerian soldiers, those who are not terrorists, have confessed so many times how the Boko Haram get information, everything they discuss before they will go and fight the Boko Haram. Their strategies will be leaked to Boko Haram. So who are the people leaking the secret to the Boko Haram? Informers. So it says some politicians and soldiers are informers, collaborators with Boko Haram, says Borno Governor Zondo. Now, Zondo is also speaking. Kunlo Olawumi, T.Y. Danjuma, those people, they spoke in the time past. So, are they still going to arrest this governor, threatening him that why did he say it in the public? I just pray that more and more people will come out to speak the truth to Nigerians. Your governor you are running up and down knows about what is going on. He knows that some of his colleagues are sponsoring the Boko Haram. Your governor knows. They won't tell you this, but you follow them blindly. Now, what did he say? Let's understand it more in more details. The Borno State Governor, Babagana Zondo, has disclosed that informants and collaborators for Boko Haram insurgents include some Nigerian politicians and members of the armed forces. Out of the article, do you remember when Zamfara Police made a public statement, Zamfara Police Commissioner, okay? He made a public statement that some lawmakers has been arrested for aiding Boko Haram and being part of the bandit? Or where are they today? Do they charge them? No, because they own the Nigeria. Now the article continues that the governor disclosed this on Wednesday during an interview on News Central TV, where he promised that the state would strengthen its intelligence network and deal with saboteurs ruthlessly. He said, "We have informants and collaborators within the Nigerian armed forces, within the politicians, and within the communities. What we shall do is to strengthen our intelligence and deal with them ruthlessly." Governor Zulum fails to understand one thing. I always ask about purpose. What is the purpose why these people, a politician, a lawmaker, a senator, or whether a vice president or anybody, will go and support terrorists? There is a purpose. So it's not a matter of dealing with these people ruthlessly. The reason why they are doing this is the purpose why Boko Haram is killing. They want Islamic State. They want a Sharia state. And is the handwriting not so clear? It is so clear. Now, let's continue with this article. And it reads that, let's remove contractocracy. In 6 months, we can put an end to this madness. We need not politicize insecurity, he said. Addressing the issue of surrendered insurgents, Zulum stated that while not all who surrender have reformed fully, the overwhelming majority are contributing positively. I cannot completely say that 100% of those who have surrendered are doing the right thing. Mind that statement, okay? He cannot assure you that the whole repentant Boko Haram are doing the right thing. But I want to assure you that over 99% are doing well and are not participating in ongoing terrorism, Zulum said. The governor reaffirmed the need for Nigeria to embrace both kinetic and non-kinetic in tackling insurgency, noting that over 99% of repentant insurgents are no longer involved in terrorism. He stressed the military force alone would never bring about a total end to insurgency. Out of the article. You know, sometimes I always want people to understand the clarity of the dangerous place called Nigeria. When you tune to the news today, like today now, you will hear about the trying of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What is his crime? They said he made a broadcast, and his broadcast incited people. That is what they are charging him. In fact, that is the only thing they said they are holding him for. He made a broadcast. However, there is nothing found incriminating on him personally. The whole case Nnamdi Kanu is answering today is a proxy case, in the sense that he is not the one that committed the crime, but they are saying that your actions led to people to commit crime. And they are bringing, all those things, what is it called? Things that they call proofs to court. But this man never committed it personally. And let's see how the case goes. But here are people who are killing. Politicians are sponsoring them. A governor speaks. If we have a country, what stops mainstream media? If I want to go and see Zulum now, I don't think I will be able to see him from now till the end of the year. Because imagine where he is far in the north, and he might not be available for you to see because you are not from a recognized news outlet like that of channels, News Central, Arise, all those. So the question they ought to be asking him, have you told the DSS about this politician? After all, he said armed forces, including the DSS. This issue is complicated, and I will continue to say this for Nigerians to understand that Nigeria is sold out, totally sold out. And anyone who is hoping that one day this country could get better, it's because you are ignorant of what is going on. Yeah, you are ignorant of the country you are living. The truth is this: Nigeria will not get better based on the hypothesis available now. Nigeria will never get better. There is no how it will get better. Just tell me. A country that practices two constitutions, two law, Sharia law and Nigerian law. It is only Iran and Egypt, go and fact check me. Iran and Egypt, these are two Muslim countries that practice Sharia and also practice secular. It's either you practice Sharia law or you practice, and let us know which way Nigeria. So it is, it is alarming and sick and tiring because people don't still understand what is going on. So Zulum said a lot of things today concerning this issue of insurgency in Boko Haram. But is he talking to the real people? He's just preaching to the choir. Because as far as I'm concerned, anyone who is talking to Nigerians about the danger ahead of them, it seems that you are just talking to the choir. Anything you said to the choir while they are singing, it will not get into their memory. It is something that they are going to put away because They are not listening to you. They can hear you, but it doesn't go into their mind. That is the situation we have in Nigeria. Do you understand what Zundum is saying? That your politician, your military men, your policemen, your DSS officials are among them. This is not new to me. It's not new to people who follows me, who have been following me. But this is a governor saying this, and the nation is very calm. I think Nigeria is doomed forever.